I was gonna leave my good guns here. Realistically, I should probably just take the crossbow and use that and stuff. Also, welcome in, Bubba. Thank you for the hug and the lurk. I saw that. I actually realized I've got cobblestone blocks, but I realized I was looking at my VOD back and I'm like, I should just take actual concrete blocks because then I won't need this stuff. I'll just need concrete to increase it later. So I've got like, I got like a shit ton of stuff on me. I had a look at what I was doing. I've got 2 turrets and I've got yucca smoothies and stuff like that. I was going to take more shoddy ammo, but I actually don't know if that's going to be enough. I can't remember. Sorry. I will try as best I can when I know I'm going to cough or sneeze to mute. But I've got to actually know that it's coming. So, yeah, I will as I can. What else could I put in there? Like, I've got a lot of ammo, but I want to leave this for T4 Infestation if I need it. But honestly, I thought about just taking, well, as Blood Moon, I should probably take this stuff, but I'll go into the Wastelands, so I might take 2 of these in my gun. Right. Actually, no, fuck it. Put that back. I will take my crossbow. My compound bow, sorry. I've got arrows on it, I just don't have a lot of arrows. I'll take those because honestly, that will give me more time to attack things. This'll do. I'll be over there a little bit early, but I don't think it's going to matter. My only problem is, because I've been playing 7 days, not this game of it, but like another one. I don't remember off by heart where all my shit is. So, hold on, I need to cough. So yeah, I sort of remember where stuff is, but I gotta remember to come back to the right places. It's gonna be funny. The nice thing is I have a motorbike in this one. But yeah, I don't know. I really have not been up too much in the last fortnight, basically. We didn't have internet for most of a week. Like, I had my phone internet, but it really wasn't sufficient for me to actually, like, catch up on, like, you know, other people's streams, or I was in and around Discord a bit, but I think I wasn't feeling too great anyway. Oh, that's right, my chair was fucking still broken. Okay, so yeah, in amongst everything, so we had the footstool, we had my chair broke, right? And I sat on my footstool for like a week and a bit, and it was horribly painful. So I was not on the computer as much as physically possible, which meant I wasn't doing a lot of stuff outside of just pure streaming, editing and stuff on the PC, which meant, you know, like not a lot of other stuff I was doing. But I couldn't sleep properly because of the pain of the chair. And then we had the no internet, and I was like, that's fine, I just won't be on the computer for the few days and stuff. And then literally we got sick. My chair arrived, like the day before I got sick, my chair arrived. The funniest thing about this chair, the replacement, the fuck? Marcus, thank you for the prime. Fuck man, what are you up to? I'm just recapping what's been happening for like the last fortnight because I've been like basically MIA. With reason. I wonder if I can hit this deer. Hold on a second. The answer is yes. Did it die though? Yes, but now my back's on it. Okay, hold on. I will actually chop that up. Hold up. I must be near somebody. Yeah, so the chair that I got as a replacement, like I didn't have a lot of like specifically spare money to go like luxury on a chair. My previous chair was super old. It cost me about $300. It was amazing. It lasted like half a decade. Fantastic chair. 100% would buy again. And it was the kind of chair style that I like, which is like an L-shaped one-piece back and bottom is all one piece. But they don't have any of those available at the moment. And so I got the next best thing I could possibly get, which was like a two-piece chair, but it's like $150 or whatever. But I feel like they sent me the wrong one because it's so small. I'm not even joking. It's like half the size of my previous chair, and like I could barely fit my ass on it. Mind you, I sit cross-legged though. But I had to not put the arms on the chair because I can't actually fit my ass on the chair if I have the arms on it. So it's fucking stupid. Oh no, Jillian, the mic's not new. That's just my voice. Hold on, I need to cough. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to repair this wall. Sorry. I almost got most of that cough out. There it is. I was like, where the hell is my little axie thingy? Yeah, it's a typical ads kick in just as the started part of the story. I was like, hello. Yeah, that's pretty standard, unfortunately. But I try to put the warning thing up so that people know an ad's coming and stuff like that. But like, you know, everybody gets ads a little bit differently. Some people don't get them at all. Some people get like a couple, or like one and then nothing kind of thing. So I can never really be sure if somebody's about to get completely blotted by an ad. Which sort of sucks. But yeah, welcome in. Sorry you got smashed with ads. I know there's zombies underneath me. I'll have to go downstairs. Oh, there you are. Hey, mate. Oh, jeez. I don't know if... I don't think my electrics are on. We'll see. I sort of just want to get up the tippy top at the moment for just a second. Because I don't have, like, full attention span that I normally do when I'm streaming just yet. So I'd rather just take a second to like respond to you guys' messages and stuff before like trying to figure out what I'm doing in this space, because I've still got time. It's like only midday. A tiny little chair. Yeah. It feels tiny though. It's like, it's not just like short. It's like all the sides are short. Like height short, and then the width and the depth is all short. Like my cat Azula, she laid on it and she takes up the whole seat of the like the bum part, and I'm like, holy crap, like she's a little chunk, but like come on. Yeah, I sort of not super impressed by the chair, but I also don't expect it to last that long because like, you know, it's only half the cost of what my previous chair was, and I don't think it's like weighted right or anything like that. So honestly, if it breaks in like a year or two, I guess we'll just replace it then. Hopefully by then I'll be able to better afford a nicer chair. Maybe something closer to the $300 one again that just lasted so fucking long. What the fuck? Jaylee, you have a fucking resub. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 7 months. Holy crap. Is it like, was it 7? 2 months till I can make stream baby jokes. Yeah, I wouldn't go making the baby jokes, really. I'm pretty anti-kid. But yeah, that's pretty funny. I was seeing that the other day, I think last time you resubbed, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's been 6 months. It's wild. It's crazy to think like how long you guys been like, I don't know, lurking about, chatting and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's just cool, you know? I guess I have to replace the stairs over here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, sorry, you have the plague. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll live. Like, my partner's sick too. He's pretty sick. He only got to talk to a doctor today. Because, like, our doctors, even though they're paid for, they were booked out like a week in advance, which was wild because since they've been paid for, they haven't been booked out like that for ages. So when we went to make our doctor's appointment, like, I had to wait a week. Hold on, I gotta. There we go. I had to wait a week before I could even see the doctor, which for me was terrifying because from my perspective, I can get like lethal sick in a matter of days, and within about 48 hours, like I said, I was basically like trying to breathe through a French fry straw with unoxygenated fucking lips and shit. So like it was kind of bad. But when it comes down to like my partner, he'll get over whatever he's sick with, but he's still sick. Like he got to talk to the doctor today, and they've put him on some like steroids and stuff too, which is saying a lot because like he can normally get over anything. The fact that I recovered at all, fucking amazing. But I should have brought SMG ammo for that. But like I recovered to an extent. I still need to take really strong steroid medicine for my lungs to help repair them. But I don't know, better than nothing. It just kind of sucked that I had to wait as long as I did. I don't know what square that's supposed to be. There's no way there's that. I don't know what the hell this is. Something happened here. I think I failed to install a door, but that's okay. All right, let's go see what's going on down here because I remember they did some damage in here, and there should be zombies in here. I guess there isn't. What even is time? I don't know. I listen carefully. This part's important. Ad starts. Sorry. Fucking hell. So, I'm probably gonna cough when I laugh. Just out of interest. I think it's kind of funny from my perspective, but I know for everybody else it sort of sucks. But, yeah, we'll be right. Sure. We'll put that in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, apart from that, not much else. I gotta admit, getting the new chair after the shitty chair, improvements. Like, for one thing, for anybody that didn't know, my old chair, what do I call it? I'm gonna call it my executive chair, okay? Because that's kind of what it was. It was an executive chair and this is just a seat. This is like, I don't know, sadness. Not really, but like, anyway. My old executive chair was actually really, really great, right? Like, it broke twice before I had to replace it. The last time it broke in a way I physically couldn't actually repair it, which is fine. I think it did really great for its age and stuff. But, oh, what do you call it? My brain. Hang on a second. I'm almost there. It's like fucking booting. I don't know. When it broke, we replaced its spindle with, what do you call it? We replaced it with a new spindle that was like a lot higher up. So I went from like a good height seat to suddenly being like super, super high above my desk. So I always kind of prawned. I did a lot of prawning in that seat, which is why we have so many redeems to remind me to sit up straight and stuff. Anti-prawning stuff. But when I was sitting on the stool, the footstool, it was so fucking low to the ground. It was the complete opposite. So I went from having like always shoulder pain because like my arms were never ergonomic to the desk, to suddenly being under the desk, and that was just as bad. I probably should have made the spikes on the way here, but it's fine. And then now this chair, it's pretty okay. It sits at the right height, but here's the funny thing. I feel like the back of like my biceps, like the lateral muscles on the back of the arms, are absolutely ripped right now because they are just constantly engaged. They're just constantly on. And I have like no say in that. I'm just like chilling, sitting at the desk, and it's like they've had to engage for the first time in fuck knows how long. So I feel like I'm gonna get like some weird new set of muscles in the back of my arms because of all this, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I find it funny that I've had like 3 different chairs experience in like at this point in the space of like a fortnight, but like still. Yeah. It's a bit of adjusting. The other thing too is I feel like my butt has like maximum seat pressure on this chair because I don't usually sit so far back on a seat because I don't have much seat area. I can hear zombies. Where are you, mate? Because I don't have much seat area to actually sit on. I'm sitting really far back. Whereas usually I would be sitting on the very front of my old seat because there's so much room. But yeah, it's just like adjustments. I'll live. I'm not sure how much of these staircases need repair. Oh, fuck, Jaylee. That's a hole. I don't know what I did there. I'm just gonna pretend that situation there isn't happening. I don't know if I'll have enough spikes to line the back area of here. Honestly, I should probably make some more because I'll need more spikes inside the room too. The fuck? Hey, cat. Thank you for a resub. Welcome in. The tilt head wagatahably. What are you tilting your head about, Viking? What are you doing? Viking's got coffee. You know, the funny thing is, I went to make coffee today, and our milk like expired, like on the weekend, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! It's like the one time I want to have a coffee, and it's fucking expired. So that's fine. Nick ended up getting more milk and stuff, but I ended up actually drinking it black. Like, I could drink coffee black or white, with or without sugar. Like, I don't care. It really just depends on how I feel on the day. But, yeah, this... I actually was really surprised I drank the whole fucking thing. Usually I forget partway through, and so I don't end up drinking it all. But, yeah, this time I did. My only problem with what I'm doing here is I don't know if I've got enough spikes to buff out the room to prevent the zombies from getting to me, which means I may have to sit up there. I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. I know why I'm having a sneeze attack. No idea, cat. No idea. I would assume maybe it's just a change in weather, maybe? Different weather pressure systems, stuff like that, perhaps? Stuff like that. Shakes head left or right, wagging tail. No. Yeah, it's alright. It happens, cat. There's a staging a mutiny. I like the concept of that. I thought you were talking about mine for a second there, because as I'm talking, like, the back of my nose is fully blocked. And it wasn't before I started stream, and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I did my best to, like, take a, like, I took my inhaler, I've had my medicine, I've had a hot coffee, I've got my neck warmer, I've got all those things going for me at the moment, so I should be fine. We got the best we could possibly have at the moment, which is saying a lot. I need more there, but I need to block out this door so much faster. I just don't think I brought enough wood for this. I really don't. I could scrap that, but I don't want to end up with just concrete blocks at the end of this. So I think they'll get up here really easily tonight. That's fine. If I have to go up, I'll go up. We'll see. Like to happily smiling receives pats. I guess the fuck have you guys been up to for like the last week? Because like it's been a while. Like it's not just been like a little while from stream, it's also been like a bit of a while in Discord too. Sorry. I have like the need to like cover my mouth when I cough, but the need supersedes my brain from like muting the stream. It's like the priority is covering the mouth, and I'm like, the priority is muting the stream right now. But yeah, I can't get to it fast enough. 2 tornadoes last night, come a mile from my house. Jeez, that's pretty close. You just gotta remember, like, when it's happening and stuff like that, you're better off, like, just, I don't know, putting down everything and just, like, focusing on, like, making sure you're safe and stuff. Is that all the wood I've got here? Seriously? Yeah, they're gonna get in super easily. Yeah, whenever something like that's happening, always, like, put down whatever you're using, playing, doing, whatever, and just go prioritize battening down the hatch and stuff. Yeah, I want to watch. Watch what? Watch what, though? Oh, I got spikes up here. Hold on. Like, as in, like, watch the storm roll in, or, like, I don't really know. I'm gonna put those blocks away. They were... Yeah, 1, 2. I'm guessing that's, like, a category thing. I assume on some level, because you gotta remember, we don't really get much in the way of that kind of extreme weather here. We do, but it's way up north. I know a tiny bit about it, and I assume to a degree that tornadoes and cyclones, while different, are very, very similar. Just different kind of thing, you know? I'm also really sorry if anybody hears me, like, snort sniffle. I just realized that, like, that happened, and I'm like, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I don't think I could get that over there. Maybe. Here's this wagon happily lays down. No, somebody boot Viking. Is that what happened? I probably didn't have to worry so much about the spikes if I have this many. I didn't know I made this many. I would like to upgrade them to metal. That would be nice. I also don't know how many more weeks of this 7 days. I might go outside and come back in, do the spikes downstairs. So you guys may or may not know that 7 Days to Die has a 2.0 coming out. And the 2.0 has, what do you call it? It has got, like, weather systems and crap. And, like, that's pretty exciting. It's pretty fun. But, yeah, we've got, like, it was supposed to be out by now, but they delayed it for several weeks. Okay? And, sorry. I don't know when it's going to release for real, but I had planned to really only be playing this particular save until the end of May. Okay? I hadn't intended to still be playing it. I hope I'm not stuck on something there. So I don't know what I'm actually going to do with this file save. I don't know if I'm going to keep kind of casually playing it on Mondays until the new one happens, or if I may happen to interchange with a fellow streamer, Andre's not Discord, fucking, what do you call it? server, because he also has one as well, but it's kind of just a temporary until 2.0 also comes out. So I'm not kind of planning to stream that until that is 2.0. I plan to do like the extension, the 7 days extension on that one when I can. But obviously, like, not for now. Just because I don't want to have to create a new folder thing in YouTube and shit for the different game. That's my only reason. So we'll see how this one goes. It will just be for as long as it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be the last blood moon and then that's it. But that's not what's happened. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. This could be like just kind of like chilling around doing nothing much, or I could be doing some quests. I don't fucking know. We will see. That is not the tool I wanted for that. I also don't really want this many spikes back here, but whatever. We'll keep them from going up there, I think. I'll just tower up when I need to get up to where I want to be. I'll go from the wall, probably. How dare you have bodily functions? I know, right? I feel that way too. I'm like, how dare I sneeze? Actually, no joke. Much of why I was like so tired and unable to think for like at least like the first few days when I was like really, really sick was because we kept both waking up to cough and sneeze and blow our nose and stuff all throughout the night. And because of that, we weren't actually like getting a full night's rest. We weren't even getting part of a fucking night's rest because we were like both haphazardly waking up to cough and sneeze and shit. Like, it was bad. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad I've had a bit of a fucking sleep now. Alright, I would like to get some more up in there. I think I can land it from up here. I can get onto here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. This might accidentally let them, like, get up here, but I don't really care. We'll sort it out. Spiking with tail. No. I need help. I sneeze every 30 seconds. I don't know, you probably have something up your nose then. You could try moistening a tissue or a paper towel or some toilet paper or something, and then, like, I don't know, wrapping that around your finger and just kind of like gently pressing on the inside of your nose just to see if it has like an irritation in there that's being like bothered, because that could be what it is. It could just be that you have an irritant in there that's causing you to sneeze, and wiping it away with like a damp cloth would solve it. But I mean, it may not necessarily be that. So, I mean, it's worth a try. That's the only thing I could think of that might be helpful. But yeah, apart from that, I can't really think of much else. And there's probably still a couple of spots down here in the wall. I don't think I've got that much concrete. It's for that to try to help sneezing. I assume that would just make it worse. I don't really want to be down here on the ground for this, but whatever. Sort it out. I only really want to fix up the parts that have got holes in them so that they have to go around. Game has been out forever, lol. Surprised it still gets big updates. Well, the biggest thing is that 7 Days to Die kind of ran on an annual-ish alpha update. So every year or so you could kind of guarantee that they were going to update some shit. And then at some point they decided that, hey, maybe they should fully release the game. And they did. But then, like, they took away a lot of stuff to make that. It was kind of like yay and not yay at the same time, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I don't know. I don't care too much for all the updates and stuff anymore, especially since a lot of the game is not really what I'm fond of. Like, I like the game, but they've changed a lot about the game that makes it hard for me to love the game. Which is sad to say because, like, I did really like the game. But, yeah, I don't know. They delayed the 2.0 release with the view that it's, bringing out some weather-type zombies, I believe. So they kind of, like, went, okay, instead of just pushing it out on time, they wait a little bit longer, then they'll have that. And yeah, they'll keep people interested, hopefully, for a bit longer. I'm guessing that that's the assumption that they went for. But, yeah, I don't know. Nothing too thrilling to me, as far as I'm concerned. It's just like, okay. I also brought over a lot of fuel for this place. I also need to leave this here. I keep taking it home by accident, and I don't mean to. But yeah, I mostly these days like just playing the, I don't know, I like playing the new versions just to see what's in them. But at the same time, I actually really just want to go back to playing, like, Alpha 17. I'm, like, at all times just this close to going back to playing Alpha 17 just because I think it's better. But, you know, it's fine. I think I've got 2 different types of ammo in my turrets, actually. Yeah, I do. Nice. Okay. So, thanks for the Wagtail. I'm hanging out for 2.0, definitely starting a new save. Yeah, well, when it comes out, I will absolutely be playing a new save. I always do. I just want to get to late game. That's all I really want. Realistically, that's actually all I ever want with 7 Days to Die these days, is I want to be able to play it until late game. Because I